Primitive and superstitious beliefs are the reason why Africans are victims. Yes, I actually believe this because one of the biggest problems we have in Africa is that the educated people that are supposed to be light to the rest of the illiterates actually behave like illiterates. They believe the same thing with the illiterates. So the education in Africa is not having any effect. We have people who have been through secondary schools, universities, masters, PhD. We have even professors that still believe that charms work. Do you understand? We have professors of physics that believe that somebody can walk on water. Do you understand? We have biology professors that believe that you can multiply loaves of fishes and bread, and superstitious beliefs. Not to talk of the ritual charms that we're doing. Do you know how many ritual blood money rituals that are happening in the country per day? Just Googling alone can show you the ones that made it to the media. Any policeman working at any state CID will tell you it's massive. And these are the ones that were arrested. You know, people are taking the lives of their loved ones thinking that it's going to give them money for some reason. The other day, there was this student that invited his friend in a school, telling the friend to come to a hotel and act as a girlfriend for 15,000 naira. So this girl followed him to the hotel. This was last week. And he terminated the girl in the hotel room and tried to use her body parts for rituals, and was able to, I think, dispose the body before they started tracing the phone calls and everything and caught him. And these are people in their early 20s. Why? Because the young man believes that somehow the blood of the lady is going to give him some sort of money. So we have so many superstitious beliefs. If the lady that is having the blood inside her, why is she that she's not rich yet? We have too many superstitious beliefs. We have people in this country believing that olive oil can protect them. That if you apply olive oil, if you see where they are making olive oil, you will know that it's just another oil from a plant. There's nothing special about it beyond medicinal values. And people apply olive oil to enter public transport. But their pastor that sold the olive oil is using, Is using armored SUV. Not no ordinary one. An armored SUV cost over 600 million naira to bulletproof your SUV. But your pastor is using it because the pastor knows that the oil is not working. The church band, the apron is useless. They know that. They surround themselves with fully armed policemen. Some pastors use DSS styled policemen. They will carry all these heavy gas-powered guns. You know, with tracker. Do you know that some guns have tracker? If you steal the gun, they will catch you because they can see it on the map. This is what they carry around to protect themselves. But then they will sell you olive oil, stone of Bethsaida. This pastor the other day was selling stone. People are buying stone of David, full of Bethsaida water, Bathsheba anointing oil, lubricant for Bathsheba and David. Different funny stuff that people are buying. But when you finally see this pastor, he's moving with fully armed security detail. If you see his house is surrounded by security because he's thinking correctly. So this whole superstitious belief is that why we can never develop. Once you have majority of the people believing that their reward is great in heaven, that there are many mansions in heaven, they don't have to struggle on earth. Like they don't have to achieve things on earth. That their suffering is just for this life. They can never achieve anything in that country. They will never build anything in that country. Go to any town where the people pray so much, there will be no factory there. They will convert all the factories to church. They can never achieve anything. They can never come together as a town and say, let us reach out to all our sons abroad. Everybody contribute money. This is what we want to build for this town. Let's put down a hospital or a school or a bank. Do you know that many towns don't have banks? They don't have ATMs. For you to withdraw money, you have to start driving to another town. Many towns don't have fuel station. You can drive across the whole town, not even one single fuel station. But that same length of road that you drove, you will see up to 10, 20, 30 churches just on the road alone, not to talk of inwards. That belief is robbing us of a lot of things. Imagine for people to believe that if they shoot you gun, that there's some special charm you will do that if they shoot you, the gun will not penetrate. Hey, the day it goes up for you, if you strongly believe you have anti-bullet charm, the day it goes up for you. Because that thing will just give you untold confidence. You know, like during a heated, dangerous situation that you're supposed to run, you would think you have some certain charm. You come out in the open and be waving your charm. If they knock you, God punish you. You can't be all these long 7.6 millimeter bullets. You know, the size of the bullets determines the damage it can make. If they knock you that one. Some sniper was explaining how powerful the bullet of a 50 cal is. He said that he served in Iraq and he aimed at somebody from almost a kilometer away. He aimed at this guy from a kilometer away. You know what is a kilometer? And they fired. And this bullet missed the guy by almost a meter. You know what is a meter? The length of my arm. See, the length of my arm. From my fingers to my shoulder, roughly, right? He missed this guy like that. The bullet missed the guy. But he said the shock wave around the bullet still tore this guy into pieces. You know, like the shock wave, the fire, the effect around the bullets that missed the guy still tore the guy apart. They're telling me you are having, what do you call it, charm. Many of you that have said that you are seeing anti-bullet charm, did you verify it? You see on the street or on YouTube where they are shooting, did you take the gun and say, open, give me the bullet, let me confirm that it's correct bullet? Anytime they want to do anti-bullet charm for you, when they want to test it, say, wait, let me confirm that it's actually correct bullet. When they confirm it, let the person test it on himself. Let them give you the gun. You shoot the guy with that to be sure. If not, that TikTok will take down some videos. I'll show you videos of people testing anti-bullet charms and dying immediately. They test them for your body, it blast you, you go down. They're mad. Anti-bullet charms don't work. All those things you're seeing is tricks because the bullet there is blank bullet. You understand? They remove the actual metal of the bullet and they fill it with powder. So when they hit it, you will see fire as if something left, but really nothing left. You know? Anti-bullet charm. So there's a charm that will prevent the bullet from entering your skin. What if you're wearing clothes? Is the charm on the clothes too that it will not enter the fabrics? Every time you will see armed robbery and police shoot an armed robber, go and check there. You will see that the armed robber tied charms on his waist, thinking that the charm will protect him. Now he's dead. If anti-bullet charms work, do you know if you can have one, if you can confirm and prove that your anti-bullet charm works, do you know how rich you will be? Governments of different countries will be flying in the very next day to come and pay you to teach them how you did the charm. If you see soldiers, for instance, Nigerian soldiers, the vest they use and the bulletproof vest they use is called Kevlar. Kevlar is the name of a person. Even the helmet is Kevlar. The guy that invented it, the material that can withstand some certain kind of bullets. Not all, but some. So they wrap it around helmets and use it to build, breastplates to protect you. Do you know how rich he is? Bloody billionaire. Money is not his great-grandchildren's. Go and Google it. It's his problem again. So if you can come up with a charm, something I can just tie on my waist, all of a sudden I have all-round protection. Do you know how many presidents that will pay you just for personal services? Do you know how many politicians that will pay you? You're telling me it works because you saw it in one corner of one street. One street guy that is carrying smoke on one hand is showing you. Don't you know the difference between magic tricks and reality? Reality is testable, provable, and verifiable. Anytime, any day. You know, magic is the one that runs from verification. If you're following me if you're here watching me for the first time, click this plus sign to follow me and make sure you drop a comment. Have you ever seen a bulletproof charm? Did you verify it? And click this